But I don't think she had any idea that she was going to have a little party, that we were going to have this big, fantastic event this afternoon. So it's my pleasure to introduce a few folks who want to make some presentations and say a few words about our dear friend. And we'd like to start with our beloved county supervisor, who of course had her start here in Encinitas. And so first up is Supervisor Pam Slater Price.
Thank you so much. It's wonderful. This is like old home week. This is wonderful. As I look around the crowd, I've transported back all the way until the late 1980s when Encinitas was formed. And I was fortunate to be on the second city council. And that's where I had the great privilege and honor of meeting Maggie Houlihan. I had just become mayor in my second year on the council, and Ann Olmsted and I were putting together the homeless task force in Encinitas. And so we were interviewing people, and one of the ones who applied was none other than Maggie Houlihan. We'd been interviewing all day, and Maggie walked in, and it was like a whirlwind. It was a whirlwind of energy with red hair. I don't even remember her clothing at this time, but it was definitely outstanding. And she brought so much positive energy with her. I thought to myself, I'm going to be friends with this woman, and I'm going to be her supporter, and I'm going to be with her on whatever she chooses to do. She was so wonderful on the task force. She brought together all of these different people, and we had a lot of different points of view on that task force, and she was instrumental in bringing them all together so that we could come to some sort of a resolution on a very difficult issue. Then, of course, it's history that I left the council to go to the Board of Supervisors, and Maggie took my spot on the City Council. I couldn't have been more honored than to have her do that. And Maggie is someone that you will never forget meeting. She's someone who can basically, I think, part the seas and then bring them back together again. Because she's someone who, while being a strong advocate for animals, was one of the best people who ever served me on the Fish and Wildlife Commission. Actually, it's called the Fish and Game Commission. And it's mainly hunters that are on that body. Yet when Maggie was on it, they all loved her. And they listened to what she had to say, and they were very sorry to see her step down when she took over as council member in Encinitas. So that's just a sample of what she's able to do. She has the business community behind her. She has the environmentalists. Of course, she has all of us animal lovers, and there are many of us here. And she has, yeah, go ahead, shout it out. Woo! And Maggie is a unique presence. If I were Pope, I would canonize her. And the reason for that is because she's like a Saint Teresa for the animals. That's what she's like. And maybe she is Our Lady of Encinitas. Maybe that's who she is. After all, she was a surfer. I don't know, were you ever a Catholic? She's a Christian, you know. Oh yeah, her child went to Catholic school. I think that counts. So anyway, many Catholic school people here. I know some work for me. So anyway, it's wonderful to see so many people here. I don't mean to hog the mic, but this is really a heartwarming group for me, and it means so much to me to be here today. And I'm going to represent a proclamation that I presented to her at a small private party about a year ago now, wasn't it, Maggie? No. 6 months ago.
It's got a date on it.
Oh, it has a date on it. Yes, it does. Okay. All right, so it was on the 6th day of November, 2010. I just read it here. Yes, I've presented actually more than one proclamation to Maggie. I'm going to read it because I think it's very important to read it. It says a lot about her. Maggie Houlihan is a former mayor of Encinitas, and even more importantly, she is my dear friend. There are so many different factors and ingredients that play into who Maggie Houlihan is that no infinite cyberspace could even begin to list all the good things. Maggie Houlihan is a phenomenal woman who radiates compassion for people as well as animals. And no matter what the hurdles, she is determined to fight for what she believes in. In the political arena, Maggie Houlihan has been a trusted confidant, a respected mentor, and an intelligent person who fosters open, transparent government and welcomes diverse opinions. Maggie Houlihan personifies the meaning of a true public servant. She has a well-respected reputation among her constituents and community for her involvement in community affairs. Her willingness to work tirelessly with groups, even when there is no political gain or personal upside, has been made evident on many occasions. As a result of her unbound energy, Maggie Houlihan is known for her energetic and agenda-changing contributions to multiple committees, and no matter how adverse a situation may be, she conducts herself with grace and diplomacy. Maggie Houlihan is the consummate teacher and very approachable. For residents unfamiliar with the inner workings of the city of Encinitas, she's willing to share information, discuss the particulars of ideas facing the city, and eager to share her knowledge and experience with others. The County of San Diego is committed to recognizing and honoring those individuals who are dedicated to the best ideals of public service, and Maggie Houlihan is certainly one such caring and worthy citizen. Now therefore be it proclaimed by myself as chair last year, Chairwoman Pam Slater, and all members of the San Diego County Board of Supervisors on the 6th day of November 2010, that we do commend Maggie Houlihan for many years of outstanding service, leadership, and commitment to area residents, and we do hereby declare this day and this day to be Maggie Houlihan Day throughout the County of San Diego.
We're not quite done. More photo ops. Thanks to our county supervisor.